Hello everyone, and welcome to my video lesson for the song No Association by Silverchair. And like many early Silverchair songs, this song is in drop D tuning. So once you do that, we'll be able to get started. So, the intro to the song, probably the first 15 to 20 seconds, is all backwards sounding swells and everything. I don't know how to do those, but it's not really important to the song. So when the guitar comes in, it's very quiet, but you'll be able to hear it. Starts on a chord. It'll be 7 on the D, 7 on the G. You can bar that with your first finger. With your third finger, go to 9 on the B, and with your little finger, go to 10 on the high E. And this will be the motif. Like that. So it'll be, you can't really see my right hand, but it'll be D, G, B, G, high E, B, G, B. And that's just repeated over and over. So, yeah, that, if you play that twice, like that, that section repeats 4 times. So, let's see. You'll play that 8 times altogether? Yeah, 8 times. Shouldn't be that bad at math. Maybe it's just weird because it's my day off. Anyway, the first verse starts, and after you play that little bit, you just let it ring on the last note you played and let it die. The first verse will go over that in quiet. All you hear is the drums and the bass. So after the first verse ends, there's an interlude, and it's at high distortion. It'll sound like this. So this will play through 4 times, and how it is mostly the bottom, the low E and the A strings with your first finger, second finger, but it'll be open, second, second, open, 4, 3, open, 6, 5, open, 8, 7, open, and then there's going to be, you go to 11 on the low E and A, and 13 on the D. So altogether, that plays through 4 times. And then you'll hear the riff that goes with most of the rest of the verses, I guess. But it's very, very simple. It's all palm mutes, and the first part of it just goes 022, silence, and then 022, 0233, like this. And sometimes you'll hear him just dead notes like this, and other times you'll hear, which is just harmonics, just bar the, lightly bar over the 5th fret with any finger and hit the harmonics. So a typical verse will kind of sound like this. Basically. And there's some times when he doesn't play the dead notes, there's other times where he plays the harmonics in different spots. And by that I mean at different times, not like it'll always be the harmonics on the 5th fret, but you'll hear him playing them at different times. And so that's the first verse. After that, you'll get this section again. Only on the 4th repeat of that, it's slightly different in that you'll repeat the 4-3 in the section. So I'll show you what I mean by that. It goes, instead of just playing the 4-3 once, you play it twice and then continue on with the rest of the riff. So it sounds like this. And so that's pretty easy. So after that, it goes into another verse, and it's the same pattern. You know, like I showed you before. And sometimes there's dead notes, sometimes there's harmonics. Just listen for it, you'll hear it. And at the end of that verse, the same run. That repeats 4 times. There's no repeating 4-3. But after the second verse and after the second interlude, you'll hear this repeating a few times. So that's just open 2, open 2, open 2, open 2. It's so simple. And on the 4th repeat, there's just 3 dead notes. And then, so you'll play that through the first time. Next time you'll hear it, it goes like this. So which is just O2 over and over again. And before you hit the next part, just a quick dead note, 6th fret. And then same thing, dead note, 8, 8, 10. So once again, you'll hear and then repeat that again. Okay, so you'll go through the O2, 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 6, and then the same thing on 8, 8, 10. When you hit the 6 again, the next one, instead of being 8, 8, 10, will go like this. So O2, O2, dead notes, 3. So 3 twice, dead notes, 1 twice. And then that whole section repeats again. So. And then there's a bridge riff, which will go back to clean. So the bridge riff is arpeggiated, but again, it's very easy. I'll just show you how it sounds first, and then I'll explain. So that just repeats, and all it is you hit the open low E, hammer on 2, and when you hammer on, leave your finger barred, because you're going to arpeggiate those notes. So open 2 on the low E, and then 2 on the D. So like this. Leave a rest. Sorry. You do the open 2 and then 2 on the D again. Only you hit the D or low E again, slide up to the third, and then just arpeggiate it again. So try to show you my other hand to show you how I'm doing it. It'll be so that repeats, I think, 4 times, and then we're back into the interlude riff, only this time it's going to be clean, and you'll hear it. You'll go through that twice. And then after that, it changes, so it'll sound like this instead. So this will go open 2 2, open 2 3 3, 1 1 1, and then slide up to 4. So slowly. You repeat that 4 times. On the 4th time, you will go like this, clean. Then the distortion kicks in, and do the 1 and the 4 high distortion, like that. And then that whole riff repeats 4 times with high distortion. And then open 2 2, palm muted, just like in the verse. Only this time, at the very end of the song, and that's it. So hopefully that wasn't too confusing. Thanks as always for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Take it easy.